Okay, please excuse my amateur recording skills. Welcome everyone to the first of our online Pilates classes here at My Happy Body, Physiotherapy and Pilates. The aim of these really are for those of you who have missed a class, which is really common. Obviously everybody has lots of work-life commitments. So it's really to provide you with an opportunity to catch up. It's also good for those of you who want to do a little bit extra, so you can do this alongside your weekly class. Obviously, as physiotherapists, we can't guide you through the class as it's on the line, so we haven't assessed you individually, we can't supervise you or correct technique, so these classes are done entirely at your own risk. Therefore, any injury or illness incurred, we're not liable for that. So at the end we're going to do some guided meditation, so if you want to get a wee blanket ready or a cushion for that. I've forgotten to introduce myself, I'm Brenda. So we'll get started. We're going to lie flat on our back. The cushion I have here is just about one inch deep. So we have like a wee rolled up towel, and just depending, if you normally use a thicker cushion at class, use a couple of wee towels behind the head. Okay, so we're going to lie flat on our backs. And we're going to begin with some breathing. So if we gently close your eyes, we're going to put the hands on the tummy, one hand just above the pubic bone and one hand over the belly button. And we're going to gently start to breathe deep into the abdomen. So we're going to inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. As you inhale through the nose, notice that both my hands are extending towards the ceiling. Gently exhale through the mouth. So initially we're switching off the abdominal muscles. Exhale through the mouth. Like any muscle, it needs to be able to relax completely and then therefore it can contract fully. So a few more, inhale through the nose, fill the abdomen, allow the tummy to swell forwards and exhale through the mouth. From there we're going to take the palms out, palms up towards the ceiling, and we're going to gently inhale, lift the ribcage up to ceiling, allow a curve to come into the lower back. Exhale, turn the palms down to the floor, gently press through the heels, scoop up the tailbone, press your lower back into the mat. Inhale, turn the palms forward, gently roll forward on the pelvis, feel the weight go to your toes as you gently take the lower back off the mat. Good, exhale, weight to heels, turn the palms down, roll your spine onto the floor, fill the gap. Inhale, lift the ribcage up, turn the palms to the ceiling, weight goes to your toes. Exhale, weight to heels. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good, inhale, weight to the toes, palms up, ribcage lifts. Exhale, weight to the heels, palms down, ribcage drops back to the mat. Good, we're going to do a few more repetitions of that. Good, every so often I'm just going to be checking the lesson plan. So continue with the exercise even though I've stopped. Good. Now we've loosened up the spine in a forward to back plane. We're going to just gently open the arms up, take the palms to face the ceiling, take the feet nice and wide, and we're going to gently breathe deeply into the ribcage, stretch it wide in all directions. Exhale. Good, inhale. Exhale, the arms are nice and soft, legs relaxed, kind of like in a starfish position. Deep breath in through the nose, stretch the ribcage wide. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the knees back up, feet back to the floor. We're going to overlap the fingers, pop them behind the head. Good, let's gently reposition. So look, equal weight through both heels, big toe, wee toe, knees parallel. Pelvis gently relaxed in neutral spine, ribcage engaged on the mat, shoulders soft, head and neck long. We're going to gently bend the elbows to parallel and we're going to move into abdo prep. So on the exhale, inhale, exhale, we're going to slide the ribcage to the waist. Inhale to lower, exhale and slide. exhale, reach towards one shoulder or one knee. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Good, continue with that. Gently peeling up and across to the opposite knee, as if you're drawing a straight line from shoulder to knee. Exhale to peel up, inhale to lower. Keeping the chin off the chest, keep the head heavy in your hands. We're going to start to alternate knee flexion off the ground. So as we peel up, inhale, exhale, moving into crisscross. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Good, continue with that, bringing the knee to the elbow to the opposite knee. Good, one more rep each side. Good. Gently come back to find the mat, coming into neutral spine. We're going to float the arms up to thigh height now. On the exhale, we're going to pulse down, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, continue with that. You're focusing on keeping equal pressures through the feet. Knees hip distance apart, pelvis engaged on the mat. Shoulders roll back to the floor. Good, and we're keeping that imaginary glass of drink on your tummy. So a glass of water on your tummy, you're keeping it nice and still as you continue to pulse in your hundreds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Moving on to level 2 hundreds, we're going to pulse down, 2, 3, 4, 5 with one leg in tabletop. Exhale, inhale. So imagine that leg's resting on an imaginary box as we continue to pulse. And inhale, exhale, and inhale. On the next exhale, we're going to drop that foot to the floor and we're going to switch sides and continue to pulse for 5 breaths. Pulsing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. And in, and out. Good, 3 more breaths. Good, keeping the leg nice and still. Don't let the static knee move out to the side. Good, last time. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower that leg to the floor, lower the arms to the floor. We're going to take out the cushion now. We're moving into bridge. On the exhale, we're going to press through the heels. We're going to scoop up the tailbone and gently layer the spine off the mat, level by level, until we come to rest on the shoulders. Inhale to hold. Exhale, gently lower to the floor. Good, joint by joint. Think about stretching your tailbone away, allowing you to lower each level slowly to the mat. Good, inhale to hold. Exhale, scoop up, press through the heels, gently wind the tailbone off the floor. Start to peel up onto shoulders. Good, inhale to hold. Exhale, allow your spine to slowly make its way down to the mat. Feel each joint connect with the floor. Good. Good. Feel your pelvis gently push forward at the end of bridge. Feeling the buttock muscles work. And then exhale to gently lower back to the floor. Good. Good. To add some variation, this time as we come out of the bridge, we're going to pop the hands to face down towards the feet, and we're going to keep them there. And this allows us to get some more of a stretch into our mid-spine. Good. Lower. Inhale, exhale. Take palms to ceiling. Find the floor. Good. Good. We're going to do one more repetition of that one. So you're going to inhale. Exhale, gently scoop up the tailbone, press through the heels, wind your spine off the mat, come to rest on your shoulders. Good, extend hands to ceiling, palms face away, and as you exhale, gently re-find the floor, each level one by one. Good. Breathe in, relax on the exhale. Good, we're going to take the legs up now into hip twist level 1. So we're keeping that tray of drinks in the tummy, we're going to gently let one knee drop out to the side. Inhale to peel back. Good, imagine a butterfly resting on the static knee. Inhale, peel back. Exhale. Inhale. Good, so we're keeping one knee completely static. Peel back and in, good. We're going to come into hip stretch, hip twist level 2 now. So bringing one knee to tabletop, we're going to gently draw a straight line away from the body on the exhale, and then inhale to peel back. Good. Draw the straight line, so knee pencil coming out of the knee, drawing a straight line in the ceiling on the exhale, inhale to peel back, and we're keeping the pelvis nice and still as we do this. Butterfly still resting on the static knee. Good. We've done 3. We're going to go to 10 on this side. 4. Good. We're going to continue with 6 more reps on that side, and then we're gently going to switch sides. Good. So gently let the knee drop out to the side. Inhale to close. Good. Exhale and drop. Inhale, peel back. Good. Couple more reps. Good. Now switching sides, let the opposite knee float up to tabletop. Imagine a pencil coming out of the knee. We're going to draw a straight line in the ceiling. Good. Gently peel back to centre. Exhale, open. Inhale, close. Exhale to open. Inhale to close. Tray drink still resting on the tummy. Good. Continue with that. We're going to do 4 more repetitions. Good. Good. Rest the legs back now. Down now, we're going to go into one leg stretch level 2. So, take your cushion back now. Float one leg to tabletop, and then we're going to lengthen and slide. Press the toe to where the wall meets the ceiling. Float back to tabletop and lower, and then gently switch sides. Tabletop, lengthen and slide the leg. Tabletop and lower. Gently switch sides. Good, lovely. Feeling a slight hamstring stretch. You're lowering the leg to where the thighs are parallel. Gently switch sides. Good. Keeping the pelvis nice and still. Not allowing too much rock or sway to come into the pelvis as you move the legs further away from the body. Good. Keep one leg in tabletop now. We're going to bring the opposite leg to meet. If you feel your tummy domes with this and it hurts your back, gently scoop down, flatten your lower back more firmly to the floor. On the exhale now, one leg stretch level 3. We're going to gently extend one leg, peel back, extend, peel back. Good. So float the leg away on the exhale, slide it back on inhale. Good, folding the knee back. So now we have to turn up the dimmer switch and the abdominal muscles. They're going to just naturally start to work a little bit harder now that we have both legs off the mat. Challenging the stability of the lumbopelvic area. Good, 2 more each side. Keep going, even though I've stopped. So inhale, exhale to slide, inhale, peel back. Good. Then from there, we're just going to take one leg into your hand, point the heel towards the ceiling, pull the toes down towards you. Come into a hamstring stretch. Good. I'm going to move out of the picture for a wee second. I'm going to come back with it. So just keep that going. Good, gently switch sides, bring the opposite leg, hug the back of the knee, point the heel to the ceiling, pull the toes down towards you, come into a hamstring stretch. Good, gently hold. Good, now we're going to come up into a seated position. You can use a couple of towels if you don't feel comfortable sitting. But we're just gently start by crossing the legs over. Okay, and we're going to start with the spinal motion we done at the start, lying on your back. So we're going to inhale, roll the weight onto the pelvis as we turn the palms forward. Exhale, roll the palms back. Good, inhale, weight comes up onto the pelvis. Exhale, rolling off the back of the pelvis as you turn the palms behind. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, allow your spine to round. Inhale, lengthen and stack up tall. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, exhale. And then exaggerate this. Do much more arm movement than normal, and you'll really feel some lovely motion come into the spine as we oil up the spaces between each vertebrae. Okay, we're going to take the right palm, turn it up towards the ceiling as we allow the left palm to go down towards the mat. Good, gently switching sides. One palm up, opposite palm down. Now we're getting some lovely pelvic shift and ribcage shift. The pelvis and the ribcage are going to allow opposite movements. And you might find you're particularly tight to one side, so you're gently easing into that side. Okay, take the palms in front now. Imagine your hands are on an imaginary gym ball, and on the exhale, we're going to slide that ball away. Allow your forehead to rest onto it. Inhale, peel back up. Exhale, slide. Inhale, peel back. Good, continue with that. So allow the head and neck to follow the movement as you slide the fingertips away, keeping the fingertips at the same level. Good, you're allowing the joints to open up as you press forward, and then you're inhaling to peel back. Good, exhaling, inhale. Continue, exhale, inhale. Good, 2 to go. And exhale. Good, allow the knees to bend off now to one side, coming into mermaid. So we take them off to your right hand side first. Allow the left hand to find the floor. On the exhale, we're going to allow the left elbow to bend into your waist as we float the right arm overhead. Good. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Lovely. Allowing some lovely stretch to come from the hip up to the shoulder. Okay, now we're going to come into a mini press position. So 2 hands go onto the mat. Good. You're gently going to press up towards the floor. Good. And now you're going to bring in the top leg. So you're going to press forward the top leg up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. With each repetition, we're going to take the foot higher towards the ceiling. Good, 2 more to go. Good, take that foot a wee bit higher. Good, coming back to rest in the centre, we're going to take the heels together now. Gently press the knees apart, coming into a nice groin stretch. See if you can take your nose down towards your feet. Good, and then we're going to fold the legs off to the left hand side. And we're going to repeat that series on the left. We're going to take right hand to floor, lengthen left hand to ceiling. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Keeping the pelvis engaged on the mat as we lengthen the fingertips away into a C curve. Good, start to press. Good. Allow gravity to gently allow you to tip your fingers down as your heel hovers, and then inhale, press. Good. Continue with that. We're going to do 4 more repetitions. I'm going to move out of the video for a second, so just gently continue. Good, from there we're going to move on to your sides. If you start on our right side, good, we're going to start by doubling up our wee cushion, popping the palms out straight, one hand over the next, and we're going to bend up the knees, make sure the hip, shoulder, hip and heel are in a straight line. Okay, we're going to move into arm circles on the exhale. Inhale, exhale, and inhale. Exhale as if we're drawing a straight line through the air. Pencil come out of the middle finger as we turn back to gaze into our palm. Inhale to close. Don't allow the hip to move with the arm. Continue with the exercise as I talk you through it. We're going to keep the hip engaged on the floor. Allow the movement to come from the rib cage. You should feel a stretch at the front of the shoulder and the pec muscle, and also in between the shoulder blades. To feel that stretch a little bit easier, as you sweep the fingers back, you can stretch the bottom hand away. Inhale, close. Exhale and reach. Inhale to close. Good, last one. Exhale, draw a huge circle. Inhale to close. Good, bend the bottom arm up. Top hand on the hip. We're going to float this leg to hip height now. Come into side kick level 1. Keeping the leg at a right angle, we're going to float the knee up towards the chest. Exhale, slide the leg back in line with your body. Inhale. Exhale. Use that top hand to visualise that you're pressing your hip away from your shoulder, and that will allow a tiny space to come in between your waist and the mat. Keep the top shoulder lengthened away from the ear. Keep the head and neck long. Good. Lovely. Good. Now we're going to move on to level 2. We're going to lengthen the toes, press the heel back, sweep the toes forward, press the heel back. So imagine you're sliding your leg along an imaginary coffee table. We're keeping it at the same level as we sweep the toes forward, pressing the heel back. Good. Start to feel the burn in the tail muscle. Good, and then we're going to continue this. Now we're going to move into triangles. So heel to ceiling, heel down and forwards, heel back. Heel to ceiling, down and forwards and back. Good, continue with that. We're going to keep going. Good. Drawing triangles. Imagine a pencil coming out of the heel now. Good. Keep going. Think about drawing bigger triangles with each repetition. Good. Good. 3, 2, 1. Then gently bring that ankle up towards you. Hug the front of the foot. Pull the heel into your buttock. Press the thigh long. Feel a nice stretch down the front of your thigh. Good. Now allow that foot to move forwards on the mat. Come into like a hamstring stretch in this position. Pull the toes towards you. Then take the top arm, reach it overhead. Take a deep breath into the rib cage at the top. Exhale. See if you can slide the toes further towards you. Reach the fingertips further away. Inhale, stretch the rib cage at the top. Exhale. Once more. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Gently push back up now. We're going to move into all fours position. So hands directly underneath the shoulders, knees directly underneath the hips. And we're going to start off with our spinal motion exercise. We're going to start by scooping up the tailbone. Good. Start to pay. Then once you get to the end, just gently look up. Then we're going to inhale, allow the tailbone to press out behind as we take our gaze back to the floor in between the hands. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, let go. Good. So imagine you're tucking the tailbone under with this one. And then inhale, we're allowing the tailbone to press out behind. If we add in the pelvic floor, and this is the same for male and female, think about it as you scoop up into tailbone. Scoop up the tailbone. Good. Think about drawing up from tailbone to pubic bone. So lifting up through the pelvic floor muscles. And as we let go, we're going to unzip, allow the pelvic floor to relax. Good. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Keep going. 2 to go. Gently exhale. I'm going to move away from the video for a second. Good. Keep going. Good. Stand on all fours. We're going to keep nice and still now through the spine. So imagine a cup of tea on your lower back. Press the heels of the hand into the floor. Stay strong through the upper half. Tuck the chin down and in. We're going to get some movement in the side to side plane. So we're going to turn to look over the shoulder. Look at your right hip. And you'll notice that you kind of take that hip towards you as you do so. And then you're going to turn to look over the shoulder to the left hip. Good. So if I was looking at this in a bird's eye view, I'm seeing the spine to one way and then seeing it to the other. And it's quite nice to open up the space between the vertebrae in a side plane. Kind of like a dog wagging its tail. Good, gently switch. Good, 3, 2, 1. We're going to take the left hand now, turn the palm up towards the ceiling. We're going to slide the fingertips down into thread the needle. Inhale, peel back up. Switching sides. So you're thinking about movement coming from the rib cage. You're looking into the palm as you slide away. Good, allow your ear to come down and reach the mat. On the exhale, peel up on the in-breath. Good, 2 more each side. On the exhale, sweep the fingertips away. Good, inhale, peel back up. Exhale, slide the fingertips away, allow your ear to come to the mat. Feel a nice stretch as you wring out the spinal joints level by level. Good, inhale, peel back up. Good, take the knees a little bit wider now, keep the heels together. We're going to come down onto the mat. Take the fingertips, stretch them away. Gently pull, get a bit of counter pressure, pull down through your heels towards you as you bring your hips back to your heels. Good. Get a nice stretch in the back of the shoulders. Allow the rib cage to relax. Stay in this position. Inhale, allow the rib cage to expand, allow the pelvic floor to lengthen. So think of that hammock of muscles between the tailbone and pubic bone. As you breathe in, let it lengthen and stretch. Exhale, relax. Go deeper into the movement. Inhale, fill the rib cage, fill the abdomen, allow the air to go deep down into the pelvis, stretching the pelvic floor muscles. Okay, we're going to take the right hand now, take it on top of the left. Feel that deep stretch through the right side now. Good, gently switch sides. Overlap the left hand on the right. Good, gently back to centre. We're going to come back up onto all fours, bring the knees back to hip distance apart. We're going to bring the hands slightly further to the top of the mat and we're going to curl the toes under. Okay, on the exhale we're going to gently, think about sliding the head past the hands in this kind of motion, and as we do so we're going to gently press up on the toes. Exhale, come back. Good, so hover past the hands, allow the knees to gently lift off the mat and come back. Good. You'll naturally just feel your core muscles working. We shouldn't really have to cue and talk about them all the time. It's just a natural contraction there as you gently take the head past the hands. Good. So another variation, instead of doing that, or you can do both, is to just gently press the hips forward, come into a diagonal, so like a half plank position. Once you do the half plank, don't allow your body to kind of flop down like this, so keep nice and strong. So you can vary it, you can go leg lift or leg hip lift, then you can go half plank, curl the toes under, good, half plank, good. And after a few repetitions of that, keep going, we're going to move into a full plank. So that's kind of your warm up for that. So instead of just going to here, we're going to continue on into full plank. Into full shell, full plank, full shell, plank. We're going to do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, come back down into shell. Good, rest in shell for a few seconds. Think about lots of pressure through the heels of the hand. You're going to think about pulling the heels towards you. Inhale, fill the rib cage. Think about expanding the ribs and the abdominal area. Let the pelvic floor muscles relax. Good, a few more deep breaths. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And last one. Inhale. Exhale. Okay? We're going to move on to our opposite side now, so the side you haven't done. We're going to start with our arm openings here. So gently fold up your cushion. Overlapping the hands. And on the exhale, we're going to gently start to draw that circle through the air. Inhale to close. Exhale. Inhale. You can start to slide the lower hand a bit further away on the exhale. Good. Keep going. So movement coming from the rib cage. We're keeping the pelvis and the hips engaged on the mat and not allowing them to move with us. Good. Good. We're going to bend up that lower arm now. Pop the hand on the hip. Float the top knee to hip height. And we're going to gently just float the leg forward. Press the knee back. Good, so one leg kick, level 1, or side kick, level 1 even. So you imagine that leg's on a coffee table, it's not dipping up and down, it's staying at the same level. Good, and then let's do that with a straight leg, moving into level 2. Sweep the toes forward, press the heel back. Toes forward, heel back. Lovely. Good, starting to feel the pelvic muscles working, your glute made on the top hip here, keeping the elbow pointing towards the ceiling. Good. Good, and you're keeping that tiny space between the waist and the mat. Good, let's take it into triangles. Press the heel to ceiling, down and forwards and back. Heel to ceiling, down and forwards and back. Good, keep going, see if you can make those triangles slightly bigger. Good. Good, gently switch directions. Good. Think about extending the hip out of the hip socket, reach the heel to the wall. Good, 3, 2, 1. Take that leg into a nice quad stretch. So hug the front of the foot, pull the heel up into the buttock. Take the leg nice and long in line with your body. Good, then release that leg, sweep the toes forwards into a hamstring stretch, pull the foot towards you, sweep the top arm overhead, take a deep breath in, inhale into the top rib cage, exhale, inhale, exhale, last one, inhale, exhale, slide the foot towards you further, lengthen the fingertips away. Good, gently release the hand, bend the knee back. Good, we're going to come up into standing and we're going to do a little bit of a workout here. Once we finish this, I actually might send you the meditation just in a separate video because then it's just the noise rather than you watching me talking. So you'll just hear me, my voice basically in a wee separate video next. Okay, so we bring the hips just hip distance apart. We're going to hug to come into the side lunge. Peel back up, press. So hug and press. Hug, press. Hug and press. Good. Hug, press. Good. Keep going. Good. Good. To make that a little bit harder, once we come back, we're going to. Good. Add in some hip flexion. 3, 2, 1. Good. Switching sides. So off you go. Squat and hug. Peel back up. Squat. So it's kind of like a side lunge, side squat, yeah. Good. Add in the press. Hug. Press. Hug. Press. Hug. Press. Good. Let's add in our hip flexion next repetition. And press. Good. Hug. And press. Hug, press. Hug, press. 3, 2, 1. Good. Take a little breath, just pedal out the feet. We're going to take the hips just hip distance apart. Visualize a band in your hand. Good. We're going to pull the band apart as we lower. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. Good, keep going. So weight bearing through the heels, you drop into squat. Inhale, arms overhead. Good, exhale and drop. Inhale, peel up, arms overhead. Good, 3, 2, 1. Okay? We're we're just coming to hip stance again. And we're going to step the right leg behind now as we open up the arm. So we're going to step and come back. Good, step. Good, so we're getting in some all body 3D movement. The pelvic floor and the abdominal areas work best in standing, believe it or not, with three-dimensional movement. So although this doesn't look like much, you're actually using your core and you're actually moving in 3 planes of movement: rotation, side bend, and a forward and back motion. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Good, switch sides. Step the left leg back, open up to your left, and then take the left hand out to the side, up towards the ceiling. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Good. Just coming back to hip distance apart now. Gently, we're going to roll the shoulders as we come into just a nice gentle pull down. Roll the shoulders back. Good. Turn to look over the right side. Turn to look over the left. And on the next exhale, we're going to gently peel forwards. Press the tailbone up towards the ceiling as you lower your fingertips to the floor. Keep the knees extended. Gently inhale, peel back up. Press the pelvis forward, grow the spine tall, roll the shoulders back. Inhale, exhale. So like a rag doll, it's been let go. Gently melt down towards the floor. Stay there, fold in two. Keep your chest onto your thighs. Inhale to hold. Exhale, gently roll back up. Good, grow the spine tall. Good, last one. Inhale. Exhale. Off you go. Fold down in two. Allow the spinal joints to move forward. Stay there. Allow the fingertips to hover on the floor. Inhale to hold. Exhale, gently roll back up. Restack the spine joint by joint. Roll the shoulders back. Good. And let go. Alright, well done. That's just a short introduction. There'll be more of these coming, hopefully. So I'll send a wee separate video. It's going to be the meditation. It's going to last actually for 18 minutes if you have time to do so. It's split into 2 parts. If you just want to do the first half, that's fine. You can switch off there, but it'll be about 18 minutes long. Okay, thank you.